Law number 3, conceal your intentions. In this chapter, author emphasizes that whenever you want to achieve an action, achieve a target, never ever reveal your true intentions. You can disguise others by providing a fact which is not related to your actual objective. Give them a secondary objective and let everyone think that they are going to achieve as a team or as a someone who is part of the group, or someone who is trying to get into your position, that you are achieving target B and then try to achieve target A. By the time they realize, it will be too late. Examples here from historical perspective are given in terms of personal life of one of the prince. Woman actually was not getting attracted to a very handsome prince. So all these decoy were created by someone who was helping that prince, and alas, because prince actually confessed the actual truth before a right time, the love affair or this episode didn't end as expected. Second example which was given was between an Austrian and German Prussia king, a king who wanted to always beat Austria, but publicly he declared that he is a best friend of Austria, and he gained sympathy, confidence about from the enemy, and then alas, he conquered Austria. So the hypothesis here is that never reveal your true intention. And second, if you add another layer to this, which is nothing but using decoy or a smoke screens to disguise your action, that would be something which nobody could anticipate. And here one of the very nice example is given, where a very brilliant real estate agent from New York got hooked by some con artist, and the way that example has been demonstrated has a really powerful insights, powerful interpretation of what happens if you do not try to, on the other side, if you do not try to understand that someone is using decoy to get into you, be it your power, be it your money, be it your position. So the idea is never ever give your direct intention or the decision or the outcome you want to reach to. And second, you can use decoy or smoke screens to disguise people, to not let them think that what is your core objective is. Law number 4, always say less than necessary. In this law, in this chapter, author focuses that whenever you get an opportunity, always try to speak less than what is required. Be cryptic in the way you answer things. Don't be always blabbering, keep on blabbering unnecessary words. So here there are multiple such wonderful historical examples that are given. First was from the Roman Empire, where one of the bravest warrior stood in an election, and then because of a couple of his bad speeches, people really hated him, and he didn't got elected. Then there was another story which was shared, which was from French era, where one of the king would only say, "I may see," whenever someone would come to do an advising or give their advices to the king for the future course of action, he would just say, "I shall see." So people were always perplexed that what is going through his mind, and that was his purpose. He never wanted to portray what's going through his mind, and the decision which he would took after counseling different members of his cabinet, nobody would know. He would directly start executing those decisions rather than speaking it through his words. And there was kind of funny incident is also shared, where one of the Russian person was about to get hanged, and his ropes didn't work. So he shouted that, "Look, Russians do not even know how to make ropes." And the king actually was about to pardon him, but eventually he ended up being executed. So the story is always respect whatever coming through your mouth. And now there is a reversal of this, which is sometimes you have to speak blabber to confuse, and you can use this corollary to this law, where you speak more irrelevant things to confuse your enemies, or to confuse someone who is after your power, or someone who you think you want to become, or power of whose you want to achieve.